Hi Aquarius, thanks for joining me. This will be a general love reading for you guys from the 15th to the 21st of December. It is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs. Don't worry too much if you don't know what your Moon, Rising or Venus sign is. If you check the description box below the video, all that information's in there for you. Also, please remember that time is fluid, so this could have already happened, this could be happening now, or it could be happening sometime in the future. And also please remember that these are general love readings. They won't resonate with everyone out there. Just take what resonates with you or for you and leave the rest. Wow, okay, so lavishing abundance. We've got the Empress card here. Lavish abundance and give birth to your dreams, nurture yourself and others. So Aquarius, putting in the time and effort with someone with this gorgeous Empress card here. But yeah, putting in the time and effort, absolutely beautiful. So now it kind of like feels that perhaps you haven't put the time and effort in the past, but now you are actually doing that. Sorry, just bear with me while I move around. Rustling of papers. Okay. So we have also the Six of Air. Things are looking up. Yeah, they will be if you put in the time and effort with this connection. So it says to me that you haven't done that before. Previously, you've been quite aloof, perhaps standoffish, perhaps not even wanting to connect with this person or situation. However that resonates with you. We've got things are looking up, the end of a difficult situation and taking the trip. The Six of Air talks about being in your head, so coming out of that phase. It's almost like a decision for you whether or not to put the time and effort in. But we've got taking a trip, so you physically want to move towards this person. Wow, the end of this heady situation here, gorgeous. And we've got the Ace of Water, so pouring emotion into the situation with a declaration. We've got falling in love or the resurgence of a relationship, and I see this as a resurgence, a new home. It could be that taking a trip is actually moving towards them to actually create a new home, a new way of life for you, because we have the Empress card here. Wow, okay, so let's have a look. Yeah, physically going towards them. What a gorgeous, this is a gorgeous energy. So it's kind of like, I would say, a transformation for you, because it looks like you haven't put the effort in or been very heady about whether or not to go for it, to put the effort into the situation. Wow. But you almost like, you know, this connection's the best connection for you. We've got the Empress card here, nurturing yourself. So it says to me that this person here that you hold in very high regard, you want to resurge it. You're nurturing yourself because it is the best connection for you going forward. Gorgeous. What else do we need to know for Aquarius in relation to this reading, please? Highest messages only. Okay. Well, they've flipped about 4 cards out. I'm not going to take those. We'll put them back in the pack. If they want to represent them, that's fine. Yeah, tough decision for you. But also within this kind of like coming towards someone, you're expecting the worst for some reason. Even though you hold a lot of emotion for this person, there's some trepidation on your end. We've got expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies and sleepless nights. Almost like, yeah, even though you want to come towards them, it's a very heady decision for you. How do I get there? How do I open up and make this a reality? How do I open my heart space to this person? But once you lavish abundance, once you're coming in as quite nurturing and stable and committed almost to this situation, we get this Ace of Water. You fall in love with yourself, you fall in love with this person all over again. We've got Ace of Fire. Wow, look at that, 2 aces. How much passion have you got for this person? An exciting new opportunity to connect with passion and love for this person. Career advancement, change your life now. So it's changing that. They're almost saying to you, just do it. We've got a new home, changing your life, a trip, physical trip towards someone to get this going. You have a lot of passion for them and a lot of emotion. They're just asking you, there is something that you need to clear away, and that is highlighted by the Queen of Air card they've just presented you with. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humour in a situation. So the end goal for you, Aquarius, is this here, and also this Empress energy here. You know what you need to do, and it's clearing away the past in order to get to this Ace of Water and Ace of Fire energy. She's looking at this globe and she sees the Ace of Water, Ace of Fire, this person, and almost goes, right, okay, that's my goal. What do I need to release to get there? And I think it's a way of thinking for you, Aquarius, because you're very heady, you're very unsure. So even lavishing abundance on this connection gets it going. So it says to me that you weren't present and in the moment. If this is the resurgence of a relationship, you weren't present and in the moment and didn't put the time and effort in the first place. So we've got this objective decision making, yeah. Understanding that you need to lavish abundance on this to get it going. Being present. Okay. What else? 2 cards. And they've just flipped out here. Yeah. But I feel... Again, it's so unsure about the situation. You've got the Magician card here. So while you're thinking about, okay, I know what I need to do. I need to nurture this connection, okay? In the meantime, we've got taking a trip. So you were thinking about taking a trip towards this person to reconnect with them, however this resonates with you. And you want to get to this emotional and very passionate new beginning with them. How do I do it? How do I do it? I am not sure how I'll be received, because there is some history between both of you. Expecting the worst. We're in Magician mode. So you're actively sending out signs and synchronicities into the universe, thinking of this person in a very positive light, hoping that the universe will pick up on your thoughts, your feelings, and sending those out. So this person here is almost like, I can see you standing on a balcony, just telling the wind how you feel about this person and what you want for the future, all your hopes and fears. You're asking the universe to send them to you. So this person, whoever they are, will pick up, so your name will crop up. Your name will crop up and they'll think of you, or a certain song, or a certain situation that you both shared. So they're like memories from the past, trigger this person's thoughts, and they think, oh yeah, I remember blah blah blah. I wonder how they're doing, almost. So you're sending up, you're in Magician mode, heavily in Magician mode, because you're just so worried about how you'll be received. Got the Knight of Earth here. It says, time to buckle down and get things done. Honour your commitments and a guardian angel. So the universe actively has your back. You want to come in and speak a truth to this person to make this situation stable. You want to open up. Time to buckle down and get things done. Yeah, stop sitting in this headspace, but just to open up to this person to make this connection stable. Honour your commitment. So whatever you're clearing away, if that is a person or a situation, and you have financial commitments with them, then honouring those commitments, because the Earth cards here are to do with finances, stability, home life, slow moving energy. But yeah, you really want to come and speak a truth to this person in order to get to this Ace of Water and Ace of Fire energy, which is a brand new beginning for you. It's a resurgence. It's There's a lot of trepidation I feel for you. You think that you're going to get rebuffed, but you have to come in as very nurturing, and I feel very clear in your intentions. Okay, so wow, look at this. We've got the Sun card, the happiest card in the tarot. Happy outcome, brilliant new ideas that lead to success. And what's this? Have confidence in yourself coming out of that awful headspace here. Very kind of like betwixt energies. Do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Do I open up and tell them the truth? Are they going to reject me? I don't see that though with this Knight of Earth here. It brings about stability into the situation. Okay. Well, I've given you 2 cards. We're going to take them. More stability. We've got the Queen of Earth. Make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. So even though you've got a lot of passion, fire, a lot of love for this person, it is crowned by the Sun. So nothing is going to... there's nothing icky that's going to happen when you come towards this person. However, we've got this make time for those around you, echoed by the Empress card here. We've also got take a sensible approach. So you need to do it in a very tempered way, I feel. You need to do it in a very tempered way. So quelling the amount of emotion and passion that you have for them, but telling them in a very structured way. I would say a very calm and collected way. Because you are very giddy about them. You do see them as your sun, the sun in your life. They make you very happy. When you think of them, you are reminded of happy times, of happiness. Okay, so we've got here, deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. Well, from the cards they've presented you with, it's almost like you didn't put the effort in previously into the connection. That's why it's gone fallow, I would say. So deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. It could be that this person says to you, oh, what? Why are you coming to me now? This didn't work in the first instance, so how is it going to work now? How can I be sure that you're going to be present and in the moment? And that's when you come in with this truth. But look at this. They've given you the Unity card, which is huge, I feel, for you. It's huge. This person is a soulmate. You have a very strong soul connection with them, echoed by this Magician card, because it's not just a soul connection, it's quite I would say a deep soul connection. So when this person hears or sees your name, they are reminded of you. But this is a soul connection for you, a deep soul connection. It's just beautiful. And this is why you're so kind of like worried about coming towards them. I don't think you've even told them about how you feel about them at all. But you are clearing the way to get to them. And you know you have to nurture this connection. It's not about 5 minutes here and 5 minutes there, or kind of like, I don't know, communication, if that was the problem in the first place. It's not about sending messages and have them, messages exchanged between both of you and they've lain on fallow ground for kind of like months, or you haven't replied to them, you haven't been consistent, you haven't opened up to them. It's just like, oh, I have feelings for them, but I don't know if I should open up to them. There's a lot of trepidation. So that's why you're using this Magician card. So it could be communication's been a little bit off kilter with yourself. So say messages come in, for instance. It's the only thing I can think of, to be honest. So messages or conversations, and you've received them and you've spent, I don't know, 2 weeks to reply, or not replied at all. So that's why the Empress card is here, to nurture. You know you need to nurture. You need to clear away that kind of mentality, I think. That kind of not being present and in the moment, and not nurturing yourself and connections, because that is about a give and take of energies. And if you take the energy all the time and it's not reciprocated, it will not grow. There's no room for growth, but you've noticed that now, so you know that you need to grow this. Beautiful though. But it is a deep soul connection for you. Wow. And I think that's why they've presented you with the Ace of Water, Ace of Fire and the Sun card here. So let's have a look and see what we can get. Yeah, look, they've given you the Awakening card as well. So it says to me that this clearing away and almost like a decision to come towards this person is an awakening moment for you. You're kind of like, I almost get the feeling that you didn't want to even acknowledge this soul connection for some reason. Got this Awakening card. Look at things from a different perspective. A temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. Yeah, it's important for you to come in and be the real you, which is lavish in abundance and being present and in the moment. So this Awakening cards come in, you're like, oh no, I need to do it now. Almost with these energies here, but it's steady progress. It's putting in the time and effort. Like, what was I on about the time and effort? They've given you the Six of Earth. Gifts of money, time or effort. Time or effort. New career opportunities, receiving a loan or paying off debt. So becoming even more stable, like when you put the time and effort into this connection. Gorgeous. We've got here Five of Water. Things not turning out the way you'd hope, not seeing the positive in a situation, crying over spilt milk. So in the beginning, I feel it is the demise of this connection. And perhaps you wanted it. There's a lot of emotion attached to this situation. This is why you've got a lot of trepidation. Perhaps you did fall in love with this person and things didn't turn out the way you'd hoped for some reason, but I feel that that is because you weren't present and in the moment. You weren't there. These messages, or however it resonates for you, just lay on fallow ground. It fizzled, and I don't even think it got off the ground. I think it may have been the start of something by the cards that they've presented you with. It could have been the start of something, but because you didn't put the effort in, it fizzled. I've got Five of Water. Not seeing the positive in a situation. Well, this is the resurgence of you being yourself and also this connection. So the positive in this situation is you can come back around and nurture this. Crying over spilt milk. So you were very mardy about it in the first instance. Very mardy, because I feel like this soul connection, this connection that you have here, you wanted it. You did want it. But for some reason, perhaps you came in too heady. Perhaps you came in too, perhaps there was miscommunication. I don't know. However it resonates with you. But there was some kind of discord. But I feel like it's you not opening up to the other person. So perhaps you thought, because you saw them as a soul connection, they could read your mind and understand what you wanted. But because you didn't communicate clearly, there was a lot of woolliness. Almost like crying over spilt milk. They should know what I want. Well, if you don't speak how you actually feel, then how do people know? They don't. You need to be very clear. We've got Five of Earth, fear surrounding money, the wisdom to accept help from others, uncertain self-employment, but you're clearing that away now. That's instability. So the Six of Air, kind of like this instability that you had, you've got this awakening, I can move my life along. So not only in love, but also in stability within yourself, I feel. So I think before that Awakening card and the Queen of Air, you're very unstable. It's an unstable way of thinking and feeling. Look at this. Okay. Yeah, they've given you the renewal card, so it is a renewal of this connection. We've got review and evaluate, a favourable assessment of the facts and time to move in a new direction. You're almost like moving in a little circle. You're moving back towards someone. It is a renewal of a connection that I don't even think got off the ground by the cards that they're giving you. We've got Seven of Water, a complex decision, the need to do research and stop procrastinating. Very emotive kind of decision for you. You're trying to find out how the other person feels about you. You're trying to find out about the other person's circumstances. But you've been sitting in this kind of like energy for some time, and it's given you a bit of a headache. But now it looks like you're on the move. You will be moving forward, but you know that you need to nurture this. Wow, soul connection. Gorgeous, gorgeous energies. Yeah, heady decision for you. We've got being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. So also with instability, we've got this Two of Air card here. Let me just move that around. My voice is cracking today. It's terrible. So the decision here, even though this, whatever this is, because we've got the Queen of Air, which says clearing away, so this could be a past relationship, although it's very unstable, you also kind of like just wanted to sit in it for some reason. It was giving you a headache to move away from it, but look, you are actively or will be moving away. It's Ten of Water. So I think when you do come into unison or even renew this in some way, shape or form and put in the time and effort, we've got a contented and rewarding family life. Your emotional and material needs are met and trustworthy relationships. Like I said, you do see this person as your soulmate. There's a deep soul connection between both of you. A lot of emotion from you, Aquarius. Bit of trepidation. Do not worry. Got the Queen of Fire. Stretch your wings and fly. Don't underestimate yourself and assert your independence and creativity. So coming out of this, knowing what you need to do, clearing away, becoming independent of this situation here. This Two of Air and Five of Earth, just gorgeous. And we've also got this Knight of Fire. So not only coming in as a kind of like a stable with the Knight of Earth, message, a message of stability to reconnect with this person, to make this relationship or this situation stable. You're actually coming in with a passion, so it's going to be stable but passionate. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. But they're asking you, they see this guy here, it's almost like, do I, don't I, do I, don't I? Just do it. It's the adventurous side of you, of Aquarius. What did that other card say? It's important to be yourself. So just speak that truth. You don't have to have a declaration of love. I don't think that that is what they're telling you. They're almost like saying to you, you need to put the time and effort in. So it's little baby steps for you, Aquarius. You always get really long readings for some reason. It's amazing the amount of energies you guys go through and the amount of sitting in your thoughts that you do, because if you look right at the beginning of Mystic Freyja, you can see the progression of you through the weeks and months thinking about this situation and just trying to get there. It's been a struggle for you guys, I feel. It's not taken lightly, they're telling me. So we've got the Lovers, intimate. So you want an intimate relationship with this person. Wow. This is gorgeous. That's Gemini energy there. So it could be a Gemini that you're dealing with, not necessarily. But yeah, you do envisage a happy family life, a fantastic intimate relationship. There's a lot of passion here from your side, emotion. You just want to, yeah, you just want them. You want to lavish them. You want to, I almost got this like little, oh no, it's so silly. The things that they give me are hilarious. But it's like little shell and it's got little bits of cotton flax in there, and there's this little tiny dormouse, and that's how you see this person, and you just want to nurture it, just love it, not suffocate it, but nurture it. It's just gorgeous. Got its Knight of Water. Yeah, it's so funny. The things that they give me are hilarious sometimes. We've got falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So, like for you, and I think this was last week as well. So, if we have a look under these cards. So, you're bringing stability into the situation, but you're also speaking. Look at that. Knight of Water, Knight of Earth, and Knight of Fire. You're speaking from the heart with passion to bring stability into the situation. It is a truth. If we get the Knight of Air, then, you know, we know that you will be speaking a truth. Just imparting this truth into the situation, the soulmate situation. How beautiful is that? Okay. Yeah, I see that. I think that when you come to the decision to do this, and I laugh because and it's not a laugh of, ha, 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 not what you're going through. It's not. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy. And it makes my heart sing to see you finally closing this chapter off and finally coming towards this person here. So I think that when you do nurture the situation, when you acknowledge that soul connection, when you put in the effort, that cycle's complete for you. Look, a job well done, joy, contentment and gratitude, the path towards enlightenment. You know what you need to do for the future, which is nurture this connection. This little dormouse in a shell. It's beautiful. Okay, any more cards? Any more cards for Aquarius, please? Any more cards? Anything else that Aquarius needs to know in relation to this reading? Anything else? Lots. Okay, so we've got the King of Water here. Yeah, you do see this person as very trustworthy. They won't trample your heart, so you can't open your heart to them. They're not going to say anything that's detrimental to you. They're not going to rebuff you. They're just there for you. They are a soul connection. What is Four of Fire here? Contentment, peace and abundance, a happy home life, the successful completion of a project, echoed by that World card there. We've got the Ten of Air, the end of a difficult situation. Embrace the change and expect things to get better now. Recovering from an addiction. Being addicted to sitting in your own head, I feel. So beautiful. The Balance card here. The need for balance and moderation. Cooperation and compromise and wait for perfect timing. It could mean that in order to connect with this soul connection, there is something that they need to release their end in order for you to come together. That's why it says wait for perfect timing. And also the Page of Air. Challenging information, delays or changes to plans. Truth delivered without tact. But I feel that whatever's gone between you before has also resulted in some kind of, what was this, miscommunication, I was saying. So it's almost like a truth that you imparted to each other, which wasn't reality. It wasn't how you thought about each other. Because you are soulmates, you have a deep soul connection. So if you did have a bit of an icky conversation, those words weren't right. They weren't the right words that you should have imparted to each other. This is why it says a challenging beginning. So you're just worried that you'll be rebuffed, but I don't see that here. I see as soon as you acknowledge what this connection means to you and how you feel about them, which is a lot of passion, a lot of emotion. You love them. You do love them. So why not tell them? I know it's difficult. Sometimes we have connections and we're not too sure if it's a soul connection, if it's a karmic connection, if it's a twin flame connection, because there's so many different ones out there. And if one person feels it more than the other, then it's a bit of confusion. Both people have to be singing off the same hymn sheet, I feel. And if we don't communicate that, then sometimes we miss opportunities to connect with people that would be you know, that we're supposed to connect with. There's something better. Of course there is. There's a better way of life for you going forward. And there's also a better love situation as well. And it is the renewal of something. that you've already had a connection with. It could be that you're in separation or divorced from someone, and you've just suddenly realised that that person is the person that you want to spend the rest of your life with. And they've realised it too. So it could be the renewal of marriage. We do have this wedding proposals, falling in love, or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions. So it's almost like, let's get this back on track, let's renew the bond that was broken between us. So it could be renewal of marriage for some of you. We've got no need to worry, so I'm just going to sign it off with your angel answers and romance angels. So we've got no need to worry. Yeah, but that sun card there, it's just starred, it's just gorgeous. What was I saying? Look what they've given you. Communicate clearly. Yes, don't be woolly. Just open your heart space. The worst thing you can do is go through life, and I will say, go through life and hold on to things. What's the worst that can happen? The worst that can happen is you'll be rebuffed. You'll feel a little bit icky, a little bit emotionally bruised, but you know, it's not going to kill you. So just open up. But I don't see that here at all. I don't see it. There's tremendous growth in this connection. It's just gorgeous. So if you have been in separation, just get it together. We've got within the next few months. Okay, see, my voice is cracking. Terrible. Remain positive. Yeah, get out of that kind of like self-fulfilling prophecy kind of headspace. Just think positively, but you will be with that Magician card. We've got abundance here. Beautiful. And what else do we need to know for Aquarius in relation to this reading? Aquarius, romance, oodles of it. We've got a lot of passion on the board, a lot of excuse me, love for each other. Just, yeah, it's just a gorgeous energy. I just don't understand why you're so worried about it, or you've been sitting in your thoughts worrying about it. This person is not going to trample your heart. Whatever's happened in the past, we've got perfect timing, but we've also got not the right time for some reason. So I'm going to take that card. Let's move this. This is hilarious, isn't it? My camera work. Okay. Just bear with me 2 seconds. I just need to take a sip of coffee. Okay. Excuse me, voice is a little bit better. So what else do we need to know in relation to this reading for Aquarius? And highest messages only, please, from the 15th to the 21st of December for Aquarius in love. What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Oh, okay. First card came out, so there's something better. And we've got let go of control issues, allow this situation to unfold naturally. By just putting in the time and effort, I feel that this will get the ball going. It's not about a declaration of love straight away. It's about tiny baby steps. If you're committed to the cause, which I see that you are, you just need to tiny increments and be there. Be consistent, dedicated to it. No need to worry. What was I saying about soulmate? My goodness me, no need to worry. Yes, this is your soulmate. So, yeah, there's no need to worry about how you'll be received. What a beautiful reading. Okay, so we've got here, communicate clearly. You deserve love. You are lovable. So whatever's happened between both of you, you need to communicate that you still had feelings for them and you've held on to them for some time. Just need to open up, Aquarius, I feel. You're too closed off in the beginning. Dependent on where you are within the reading, it's a beautiful progression of energies. It really is. Within the next few months, look at this. That's you clearing away and recovering from that very heady space. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yes, it does. It's how you hold yourself, how you sit, how you speak to yourself. Your inner voice has to be coming from a place of positivity rather than negativity. Remain positive. Oh, it says make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. We've got abundance here, chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. Yeah, between you both, it's just gorgeous. We've got romance here, getting to know each other all over again. As you reveal your innermost selves for each other, your bond deepens. Just gorgeous. It's about putting the time and effort in. We've got perfect timing. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now, but there is with the Ace of Fire, an exciting new opportunity, career advancement. We've got taking a trip, change your life now. We've also got a lot of stability within finances and career. We've got these Earth cards on the board, so it does say to me that, yeah, perfect timing to change that career in order to connect with this person, because I feel that taking a trip is actually physically moving towards this soulmate here. This soulmate, and that job is in the same geographical location as them. It's bringing you closer together, closing that gap. We've got not the right time. Well, it said here with the balance card, wait for perfect timing. So I don't think it's the right time for you to get together physically to enjoy the holidays together. There will be an opportunity for you to do that, but I think that you just need to be consistent. And with that Empress energy, putting the time and effort in, eventually you'll be able to sit in the same space as each other. We've got heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, but not the right time to do that because you need to put the time and effort in. So don't blurt anything out, you know. Rah. We've also got it's not the right time. It's time has come to clear your energy. You will be doing that though, but it's not ping-ponging from, and I see that as ping-ponging from one relationship, closing one off and running to another one. It's not about that. It's a lot about putting the time and effort in. So when you do release your ex, yeah, you need to take time out for yourself. Look at this balance card. Wait for perfect timing. Cooperation and compromise. It could be the other person just isn't the right time for them. It's the right time for you to go through these energies, and it's the right time for you to put the time and effort in. But it could be that the other person isn't in that kind of like situation at the moment. So don't blurt anything out. Just be consistent. Consistency is key, and communication. So keep that communication fluid, I would say. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So you're seeking friends' advice, mutual friends between both of you, finding out about the other person's situation. How do I come towards them? Are they in a situation where I can open up fully? And it may be not the right time for them. So you're asking friends about their situation. Playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Yeah, you just need to inject, and communication wise, you need to be playful, you need to be silly, you need to just be you. Okay? Not be so stiff. Be very adaptable. You're going to have to be with this balance card. We've also got keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Yeah, because it's going back to something that either you've separated from, divorced from, but I don't get that. I don't feel that kind of marriage or commitment, especially with the cards that they've given you. I do see this as something that it very well could be, but I see this as more of a situation where it just fizzled. It just never got off the ground. So yeah, just take it as it resonates. We've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, but they're a new old person, I feel. It could be a new person, like I said. It never got off the ground, so they are a new love to you because there was nothing intimate between you, although you want an intimate relationship with them. It could very well be so. But I see this as a new love for yourself going forward, and perhaps it is a person that you just never had any kind of like family commitment with, etc. We'll have a look at the rest of the cards. But I feel like it's a situation that never got off the ground for some reason. Okay. New love. So yeah, they've stirred your romantic feelings, especially with that awakening card. It is a soulmate to you, a deep soul connection. So yeah, we've got a past life relationship. You've known each other before, but I don't feel on a romantic, intimate level, because you want that now. So perhaps you didn't have that in the beginning. I don't feel it's more about nurturing this connection. So you see it as, I don't know, perhaps they were a friend, but you have known each other before. But I don't think on a romantic level, even though you want to. We've got here unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Well, I think that's you being a bit of a doubting Thomas and putting on a mask of deception there, because you do have love for this person. You have love and passion for them. So I think that unrequited bit is on your part, but it's not the right time for them to explore this. We've got flirt, but this is what you need to do in order to keep this going. You need consistency. Extend your light-hearted energy to others. Yeah, just be flirty, just be silly. You just need to come in as just being a little bit of a, you know, okay. Just build on it. Retreat. Time to disconnect from the world. Yeah, just to understand what you want for the future. Anything else? We have anything else for Aquarius? Aquarius, these are for reassurance. I feel that's why they keep giving you them. We've got wedding. This situation involves marriage. It could be the other person's in a higher level of commitment and that's why it's not the right time. It could be that you envisage being married to this person or having a very stable relationship. We've got here express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture. I'm not losing my voice at the moment. Yeah, just do it. But I feel that this is consistency. They're asking you not to blurt it out in kind of like 2 seconds. Don't come towards this person and, you know, blah, this is how I feel about you. No, it's not about that. It's about consistency. It's about building on a relationship, however form that takes. So it could be that you are friends in the beginning, nurturing that connection as friends and falling in love with each other. Okay, it could be coming back to this connection and just putting in the effort, and it just springs into these gorgeous energies here. It's just gorgeous. Again, Magician card. Your prayers and affirmations and visualizations help bring you together. So you're actively asking the universe to send this person signs and synchronicities to get this going, because you're just so worried about it. You're worried about rejection. Do you know what? And this is the funniest thing. I'll tell you guys now. There's somebody I went to school with, and this is how it works, I think. And this is not in my case anyway, but I'll just tell you as signs and synchronicities. And their name's quite unusual. It's not really one that you would hear every day. And 4 days this week, I'm not joking, that name's cropped up. And I just sat down and I thought, ooh, why? And it's a bit strange because I can't. How do I go to that person as an empath, an intuitive empath? I go towards them and say, oh, you know, it's going to seem a bit strange. So I'm a bit kind of like, should I approach it? Obviously, the name's cropped up 4 times this week. There's a sign there somewhere. Do I kind of like reach out and ask if they're okay, which I will do this weekend. But yeah, so strange because their name is quite unusual. I was like, wow, okay. So I think the universe is telling me something. I need to take the advice of this, don't I? And just connect and just, because I think, I don't know, perhaps they're worried about it, perhaps they're going through a bad time, I don't know. We've got engagement. I'm blathering on now. Engagement, your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment, yeah, because you're putting in the time and effort. Lovely. I'm just going to leave it at that for you. So yeah, that's how the universe works. I get it with a lot with friends, you know, names cropping up, etc. That was very strange. We've got adjustments are required. So what else do we need to know for Aquarius? Aquarius in love. We've also got what do you need to release? Negativity. You just need to just be yourself, I think. Release trepidation. Adjustments are personal issue reaches resolution, sorry. So yeah, it's you clearing away, almost acknowledging this connection for what it means to you. Work through your fears. Yeah, fear of rejection. We've also got here the answers you need are coming. Yeah, when you communicate with them, when you start putting in the time and effort, I feel, Aquarius. Okay, what else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know? We also have conclusions are within reach. What else do we need to know? What else do we need to know for Aquarius? Balance spirituality and practicality. Yeah, you need to be able to do that in everyday life. Okay, we've also got here, be bold and make the first move. Yeah, just connect. Prosperity lies ahead, of course it does. You've got loads of career advancement here. Expect a powerful change once you start communicating. Wow, what's that? Communication is key. Can't believe they gave you that card. Don't let pride get in the way. Yeah, because it's a reconnection. It's a renewal. A win-win outcome is forecast, of course, and it's time to release negativity. If that did resonate with you, Aquarius, please like, share, subscribe. Please remember to click the thumbs up button, and I love you loads, and wish you all the very, very best. Love you. Take care.